So this is review session number 1, problem number 1, which is the double substitute exchange economy. So during the review session, there is no colored chalk, so I cannot draw anything in different colors. So that becomes very, very messy. So I will draw it again with colors to show you what it looks like. So we have a box like this. We start at this endowment point, and then the first person's utility function looks like this. And the second person's utility function looks like this. So I'll erase all of them. And then we started by guessing the price equal to 1. So when that happens, for the first person, for the blue one, I need to draw out the area of the budget constraint, then it becomes very clear what's happening. So we have this is the budget line, so this part is inside the budget constraint, and then when we move these blue ones up, the highest one it can reach is this point, right? Because this is inside, this is the budget set. So this one is a demand for player A. And similarly, the demand for player B is going this direction, and you can see that it's like this. This is inside the demand, and then when it moves, this is the point where it can go the furthest. So this is demand of B. So when say price is 1, then this is the competitive equilibrium. It's whatever this point is. If we change the price, we can do the same thing. So if we change the price by a little bit, then the blue ones, I still get this thing as the inside the budget line, and then when I increase, I still get to this point because this is the edge. For the red one, it's similar, but for the red one, this whole thing will be inside the budget, and then I have something steep. This is becoming very messy quickly. So this is still the same point. So basically we have the same point. This is becoming messy. Let's erase everything and then let's redraw it. So the interesting case, this is not even a square, is when this is so steep that it looks like this. Then when we are maximizing the blue lines, we can see that it's still this, so I will not spend time on it. But for the red ones, it's not as steep, so it's kind of flatter this way, and then you think it ends here. No, it can move further, right? It can still intersect this, so you may think it ends up here, but no. Draw this whole thing, and this budget line looks like this. So all these things are inside the budget. So when I maximize these red lines, we can go further until we hit this point. Let's draw it with some different color scheme. So this is the price ratio, and let's use purple to draw out this whole thing. So this part is inside the budget line for the second person, and my utility function is kind of flatter than this, so when we hit this, we can still keep going until we hit this point. This is the furthest I can go while still intersecting with this budget set. So this point is demand for B. As we said, this point is demand for A. So at any price in between a third and 3, then we have this point as the competitive equilibrium. If P is smaller than third, or P is larger than 3 in this case, which is too steep, then there's no competitive equilibrium because this point is feasible first, and then these 2 points are different.